Process planning and cost estimation. Unit 3. Introduction to cost estimation. In this unit, now we are going to discuss about types of estimates, classifications of cost estimate based upon the design level, and methods of estimating. First, we will discuss types of estimates. The types of estimates are two types. One is preliminary cost estimate and second one is final cost estimate. Preliminary cost estimate. Preliminary cost estimate is based on incomplete data. These estimates are based on assumption and general information supplied by either the sales or engineering groups, especially in area of incomplete data. Suitability of preliminary cost estimations are usually made for a new project or product before designed and plans are completed. Also, these types of estimates is used to compare alternate designs or manufacturing methods to determine the most economical methods or design. Preliminary estimates can be done with or without the product drawing. It depends upon factors such as the availability of drawing time and the required accuracy of the estimate. If drawings or layouts are available, a review of the drawing can be made by the estimator. The common method of making these types of estimates is to compare it with a product in production or already completed using judgment to determine the percentage of deviations. If drawings are not available, surveymen who have made survey of product brief the estimator and the available data. From this briefing, the estimator estimate the cost of making the product. Next one is final cost estimation. The final cost estimate is based on incomplete sorry based on complete data for a product and hence it is the most accurate estimate. In this, the detailed estimate is made usually for every component, sub-assemblies and then assemblies. However, in practice, this type of estimate is not justified because huge amount of money has to be spent to make the estimate. Next topic is classification of cost estimate based upon the design level. The cost estimate can also be classified into three levels based upon design level as conceptual design phase. It is cost estimate accuracy is plus or minus 30%. And second one is preliminary design phase. This accuracy of cost estimation is plus or minus 20%. And third one is detailed design phase. The accuracy of cost estimation is plus or minus 10%. First we see about conceptual design phase. In conceptual design phase, the geometry and material of the parts are not known, but functional requirements are known. The conceptual estimate is an estimate prepared by using engineering concepts and avoiding the counting of individual prices. As the name implies, conceptual estimates are generally made in the early phase of the project or product. The accuracy of conceptual cost estimate is plus or minus 30%. The cost estimate methods used at these levels are factors method, material cost method, and function method, or parametric cost estimating. And second one is preliminary design phase. In the preliminary design phase, all the materials and dimensions of the product are known. The preliminary cost estimate are generally used to determine the project flexibility. The accuracy of preliminary cost estimate is plus or minus 20%. The most commonly used cost estimate methods in these phases are product comparison method, database calculations, detailed cost functions, and parametric cost estimating. And third one is detailed phase design phase or final design phase. In this final design phase, complete information of the product are known with more accuracy. The estimate of each and every component in the system will be made and summed up to arrive at the final cost estimate of the product. The accuracy of final design estimate is plus or minus 10%. The cost estimating method used for cost estimating in these stages are detailed cost function method and traditional approach. And next topic is method of estimating. The three commonly used methods of estimating are conference method, comparison method, and detailed analysis method. The selection of methods that is used by the estimator is determined by two factors. One is information required and second one is time availability. First, let's see about conference method. In this conference method of estimating, representative of purchasing, process engineering, tool design, and method and time study confer and estimate the cost of material, labor, and tooling. A coordinator for from either accounting or estimating then collect this cost and applied overhead factors to develop a total manufacturing cost for the product. This method of estimating is not often supported by detailed paperwork, standard data, or mathematical calculation. If unclear or only verbal information is available, then the total product material, labor, and tooling will be estimated as one lump sum for each. The degree of accuracy of this method depends upon the availability of specification, samples, and drawings. Second one is comparison method. In this comparison method, of estimating the cost of similar parts are applied to the product and are adjusted to various suit variation in the workpiece, material and labor cost. Thus, this method of estimating is based on the accumulation of part experience and data. Another comparison method is the application of rate per unit of measured factor. The unit rate per the unit rate may be hour per kg, rupees per meter cube, etc. Many variables can make this procedure dangerous to the uninformed estimator. This method requires judgment skill to assure that rate and data are being applied to comparable products. Note, both the conference method and comparison method are used where time is the main factor, and often both methods are used jointly. And third one is detailed analysis method. The detailed analysis method involves calculation of all raw material usage including scrap allowances and salvage materials. The processing each individual component, writing the operation sheet, determining the production time, direct labor for each operation. The equipment required, either new or network or on hand. Tools, cages and special fixtures and dies. Inspection and the testing equipments. Packaging and shipping requirements. This method of estimating is the most reliable of the three methods discussed. However, it is the most time consuming method and requires strict follow to the steps discussed under the preparation of cost estimation procedure. Thank you.